Alright guys, welcome to day 80 of the summer Mcat vlog series. So there's a lot of cars going by and it's, I don't know if it's loud or not, but I'm on the main road. I'm going to school actually to go study because I didn't do great on my Mcat. So it's actually been 3 days since my full length, right? The actual day, so here's the process how it went. Actual day I was doing it, I was tired. I didn't get enough sleep that night. I didn't eat properly during the day, right? I wasn't ready. I wasn't like focused, right? Got a 495. My breakdown was a 125, 124, 123, 123. I'm gonna be blunt, that was the worst score ever. Considering the last one before that, I got a 503. So I got a 503 and then I went down. And a 503 in a third party full length. So like, how does that even equate? How does that translate, you know? So if I'm being honest, I was very depressed. As soon as I'd done it, I kind of went into a depressive mode, right? I was doing it in the university. So I went to like an isolated spot and just vibed there and contemplated life. If I'm being honest, right, it happens, right? You just have to, failures happen, it's just how you bounce back up and how quick you bounce back up. That's what's most important, right? It took me a while, right? So I essentially did the test and then got into a depressive mode because I went down, I was slacking, I feel like I'm not, good enough to do it, right? And then that was the day. I was just in a depressive mood the entire day, like after my full length. Then the next day came by and it was day 78, right? And on day 78 I had to review my full length, right? Oh, on day 77 I was like, as soon as my test was done, they got my result back, I emailed my tutor, Mcat Edge, and I was like, yo, what's going on? What should I do? I don't know what to do. I'm like spinning, right? I'm frustrated, I'm annoyed because like all the hard work that I put in is just like garbage, And so day 78 I was more like a little more acceptance, right? I was like, okay, it happened. Still depressed. So like if you got a bad score, you'd know, like it's depressing, right? Still depressed, but I was like, might as well review it and see where I went wrong, right? So I'm like reviewing it, making this spreadsheet, logging each question, seeing where I can make up mistakes. And so then now, like at the end of day 78, I was more into like acceptance and more. By like, I figured out where I made mistakes. I figured out it's mainly just like amino acids, and I just have to memorize amino acids and stereochemistry, and I should be good, right? I lost like 5 marks from that, 5 marks from silly fatigue related mistakes, right? 5 marks from silly math mistakes. So like if I like cut that out, I should be above a 500 if you're a 5 of 5, right? So it was more acceptance. And then yesterday, day 79, it was just back to practice, back to review, back to trying to do better and trying to improve on my weak points. So like learning about amino acids, learning mnemonics, right? That's crucial. But yeah, it's day 80. I have a meeting with my tutor today just to go over an updated plan, and then I'm just gonna be studying the rest of the day until whatever. I'm planning on doing my full length on Saturday this time because Sunday is the final of the World Cup, so I'm not actually gonna be doing anything. But yeah,